guys, Aaron Fragnito back again with another video from People's Capital Group. We come out with a new video every Friday at 8 a.m. So hit that subscribe button, that notification button, and let's jump right into it. We're going to focus on the city of Newark. Okay, the city of Newark is an up-and-coming city in North Jersey. We've done very well there. We've made a lot of returns in Newark, over 7 figures in Newark, buying, fixing, flipping houses there, also buying, renovating, leasing up real estate, and then refinancing our money out and building a portfolio. We built about 50 or 60 doors in Newark alone over the last 10 years and surrounding cities as well. But a lot of hype going on. So let's break into the good cities in Newark and the bad cities, because there's a lot of headlines as well. People are scared to get into Newark. Of course, there's a high crime rate in some areas. There's some parts where you probably shouldn't be investing, and there's other areas where you certainly do want to be investing. And there's some parts where you probably should have invested 10 years ago. So the best part of Newark, or some of the best parts, are the Ironbound area. Okay, here's North Ironbound. This is goes over into Hudson County here. Hudson County has higher home values. Essex County here is the borderline. Okay, Newark is in Essex County, which is still a nice county, of course, in North Jersey, but you do have higher home values in Hudson County. But here in Ironbound, the North Ironbound section especially, you have a very strong Portuguese and Hispanic population. You have a very a large demographic of people coming in. It's really a very hustle and bustling melting pot of America. It's an incredible area to go eat and go out. It's a nightlife. Very fun, safe area, nice part of Newark, probably one of the best areas to live in downtown as well. A lot of young professionals, white collar workers going into the city in downtown Newark here. This is the downtown area. You have the universities as well. Okay, here's the Rutgers Universities. So this whole stretch, Ironbound, North Ironbound, okay, the downtown area, the universities, this is all a great area, very desirable place to live. So these are some of the best areas to live in and to purchase in as well. And you want to be buying also on the outskirts of these areas. So here's the Ironbound area. You have the East Ferry Ironbound area. That's kind of up and coming, very industrial, but still up and coming. You have South Ironbound, which again, quite industrial, but up and coming. And of course, here you have the central part of Newark, Springfield, Belmont. That's a good little area where you have a lot of townhouses and condos coming in. Good place to invest. We've done very well also on the outskirts of where the University Heights is, okay, right around here. Okay, it does get a little questionable around Fairmount Park, and then of course down by the Parkway here you have Irvington. Irvington has some hit or miss areas, and then of course down here it can get a high crime area and less desirable place to live and to purchase. Okay, the Weequahic area, which is down in this section south of 78, Weequahic is a good little spot. You do want to make sure you're on the right side of Bergen Ave, not the west side of Bergen Ave, okay, and that's an important place to be really picking and choosing where you buy in Weequahic. You can do very well Weequahic, South Newark here, or you can really strike out if you're in the wrong block with the wrong individuals selling the wrong drugs. Okay, so you got to be careful in Weequahic there. And then you have West Newark here. West Newark, again, a little bit less desirable than say North Newark or Ironbound or downtown. Okay, but you do have some good spots here. You have, of course, Vailsburg is what it's called in this area, and you want to focus on the Seton Hall University. A lot of movement down that area. Seton Hall University is a very good university, and there's a lot of desirable neighborhoods right around Seton Hall University. That brings us up into Roseville. Okay, lower Roseville, not so great, right above Fairmount there, but then you get above Bloomfield Ave here, and it does get nicer, more desirable, better home values. It's getting to North Newark. So you want to focus on North Newark. It's a good place to invest as well. Again, very Hispanic, very Portuguese area, and a good home values there, especially along the river here. And that brings us back into downtown area, where of course you want to really be investing. You should have invested 10 years ago. The airport, very industrial area, very loud, so the closer you are generally the airport, the less desirable you are. But this little park right here, Weequahic Park, of course, it's good to be right along that park. That's a nice little desirable spot. But then of course, if you get too close to the airport, down here it does get a little less desirable, and right in this area as well. So that's Newark in a nutshell. Of course, you want to know your local ordinances. You want to make a deal anywhere you're buying. It's all relative. You can get a great deal in a rough block and still make money. It's a little harder, but I would suggest buying in areas that are up and coming, right around the areas that have already boomed. And of course, if you can get a good piece of real estate in an area that's boomed, go for it. So that's Aaron's suggestion on Newark. That's my 30,000 foot view of Newark. We've been investing there for about 10 years, so I'd like to think I know something about the city. If you have any questions, you go to peoplescapitalgroup.com, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button. I'll see you next Friday at 8 a.m. for another video.